battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Troy Trojans, taking on the 12th-ranked team, the Boise State Broncos. From EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Troy's offense making their way on the field to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. And now one final showdown. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs. And also, you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Crowder. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Higgins. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
We get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
First down. We're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Because I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Short pass finds the tight end and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Troy. We've got a conference championship on the line here. What a start for the offense.
Man, I just want to give a lot of credit to the quarterback and the offensive line. They really set the tone here on this drive, allowing this offense to be able to make the plays that they needed to give them this lead here early.
And the point after is right down the middle.
Entering Normal.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The Broncos offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
You set it down to the offense, 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. going absolutely nowhere. It would be a loss on the play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Quick catch over the middle. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The shotgun handoff here. Gets the first and still running. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. The Broncos will have first and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Makes a quick catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounced into the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now at 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. With the catch, it's Thomas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback to work through his progressions, had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally make the stop right near midfield. First down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And at first down, they go right back to him. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They keep him guessing with a run. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. The receiver grabs it. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football.
Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Chris, third down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside his 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing fourth down. Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to bring this out 2 yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Short field running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball. Coaching. Pause. You have 6 options. Depth. Enter. RRE. RLE. REDG. LEDG. REDG. D key. Mike. Sam. Mike. Will.
It's a short gain on that completion.
Suggestions.
Thanks, here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks left and finds his target there. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Caught quickly. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. And the Broncos will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
He shreds the tackle. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33. The Broncos with first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Takes a quick grab. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Grab behind the line, it's Wagner. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick pass, the catch is made. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Lets it go quickly. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target the first time. Can he keep it going from 33 yards out? The kick is...
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Coaching is selected.
Good, he knocked it right down the middle. Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter.
Entering paused screen, you have 7 options. College kick return.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense back on the field. They love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. Had to settle for 3 last time. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The defense grabs it after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Back to throw. It's Crowder. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. On the ground, it's Lovett. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Option is choose formation. There are 8 categories. There are 5
offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44.
You have 9 options. Pistol is selected.
Keeping it on the ground here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Double out. Middle slant. Player, there are 8. Coach RNSY stick.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They'll hand it off. He finds some space. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And on first down, right back to the running game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Slides a quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Makes the grab. Can he get there? And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Coach suggests Michael 3.
And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Madsen. He's running out of time here. Receiver makes the catch. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Broncos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
The Broncos will have to punt this one away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The Troy offense back on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. It's a 1-yard gain, second and 9 coming up.
94.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Back to throw. It's Crowder. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picked the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. On first down, it's play action. Grab behind the line. It's Wagner. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. Pass clock, second down now. Using his legs, it schemes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Takes off in a bootleg. pass caught. Can he get in?
Entering play
And he's
call.
brought down there.
There are 6 categories.
Just 2
with
field
nine
goals in
options.
3
Cover
previous
3
red zone
with
trips. Can they
goal
punch it
selected.
in here on 2nd and goal? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a
There are
loss.
6 categories.
Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. So no gain on 2nd and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. To throw, it's Madsen. He will score! Touchdown, Boise State!
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Here comes the Troy offense back out there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Lovett.
Entering cash flood. Triangle cash flood.
2nd down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Looking to throw again. The receiver makes the catch. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The touch strategy here.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
2nd down after that previous play. To the air. It's Crowder. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Finds his man. It's Higgins. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Enter speed option. MTN swing H deflect.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Choose a new formation with double spot. Empty and mistrust.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So on fourth down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. He was on target with his first kick. This one is from just 26 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA Championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and the completion made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He makes the grab. He tackled him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking for some space. It's Gaines. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And the Broncos will crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Gaines. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. And keep this drive alive right here.
Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a third and 7. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Caught over the middle. It's 4. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Broncos have first and 10 here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Throwing off play action. Swung by the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Not a real good throw here. You put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the back gets the football. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Crowder. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Entering play call from coach suggest AHB slip TM goal. Double out. Mesh. Double TM goal.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They'll go down after a nice pickup on the play. That'll be a 1st down. 3 first downs together now. They've got it at the 48. Handoff to the back. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down, you got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
But the defense has been torn up through the air, and now the option game is starting to make its presence felt. Good read here by the quarterback to pitch it out and pick up a 1st.
1st down here for this offense. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal to 7.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially capable of doing it.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Crowder. He's got it near the end zone. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
They decide to throw the football down inside the 5-yard line, and the defense is there to keep them short of the end zone. Good job and great execution by the defense.
Caught behind the line. It's Higgins. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's blocked. The kick was low. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. On the ground, it's Gaines. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
Well, Kirk, it's Troy in the lead right now. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass rush closing in. Pressured and dropped back into the 8-yard line.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Short throw complete to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. And the Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken.
Entering play 10 coach suggestions.
And the Trojans offense back on the field.
Categories. You have 9 options.
Here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Looking to pass. It's Crowder. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Could take it all the way. Inside the takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Broncos. And on this conference championship stage, it's the defense that makes the play to tie this game up.
Man, Chris, think about this. There's so much at stake. You're trying to win a conference championship. Who knows? Maybe move on, get to the postseason and do a playoff. And to come up with a play like this from your defense where they create the turnover and score themselves to tie this thing up. This is going to be an exciting finish.
You have 9 options. WR screen is selected.
Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. First and 10 now for the offense.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
10 coach suggestions. X Coast.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The short completion to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Entering play call.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The junior tried to take his shot, but overthrows his man.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeps it on the draw. He breaks free. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout or then check him out. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. And he can hold on right in his hands. And he dropped it.
So here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
Oh, and another incompletion. The Broncos will line up to boot it away. This one will be fair caught.
Entering play call. Coach suggests.
Detroit offense back on the field now. They set up for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Passes the 45. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Inside zone.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Quick throw misses his mark there.
Entering
Incomplete.
play call. WR screen.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back, it's Crowder. It's made on the left side.
Entering play call. Racing. There are 8 categories. You have 9 options.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. Finding space at the 20. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big game for this offense.
Leaning on the run game here late. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking right, this one caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Leading here late in the game, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Caught near the goal line. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line, it's Gaines. Can't get to the end zone, they'll stop the ball at the 2.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Important second down play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Coach suggestions. There are 6 categories. Recent. There are 6 categories. You have 9
The Broncos will look to convert here on fourth down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. This could be the game here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Here's the target, and it's complete. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. That's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Troy offense back out there. Your worst-case scenario, you go to overtime. But can they make something happen here? Try to win it in regulation. Let's see. To the air, it's Crowder. Bringing pressure. Caught by the receiver. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Final minute of regulation. The crowd is really getting into it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind this.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Defense reacts quickly. A very short game on the play. And a timeout is called. Don't talk it over. Tied late here in the fourth quarter. Now it's second down here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. That ball snagged for a completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field. Somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the offense takes time out to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the game just good enough for a first down.
Categories. You have 9 options. TN will is selected.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Entering coach suggestions.
So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock. Ball spotted at the 30. This field goal to win it from 47 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite. See if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
Generic tails. Defense. Defend L. Entering play call. Recent. There are 8 categories. Coach suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 12 options. Wide rail
So here comes
selected.
our first play of overtime.
Post set.
Off the play fake on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass
Entering
creates
play
a
call.
solid
Coach
gain.
suggestions. There are 8
Getting set for
categories.
second
You have
down.
12 options. Wide rail is selected.
Looking to pass. It's Crowder. That pass is caught. Tackle, but first down.
Entering play call.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Fresh set it down to the offense. First down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Coach suggestions.
You know, he had
There are
nobody
8
open
categories.
downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense will set up here on third and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Looking for 6 to the end zone, but incomplete.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
Oh, and they blocked it! An enormous special teams play here in overtime.
Boy, this looked to be a very routine field goal attempt, and it turns out to be a blown-up play. The special teams unit completely erased that chip shot opportunity.
Entering for big option is set for 2 invert card flat.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty.
Spread.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Defense is coming after him. And they've got him on the blitz.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Wagner. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense comes up on third and long. They don't want to take a loss and make a potential game-winning field goal try more challenging. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
Well, somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender